Hello YouTube, Mike Wogman, Mushroom Rangers, back for a third time. So this is the update on the stove method. These are the blocks that came out of the stove. They are still warm. So nothing, my house is still here, nothing got burnt down. They felt pretty good. They're not, I don't feel like these would rip or anything like that. So, success on the stove method. However, full success has not been achieved until these blocks get to this condition. Anywhere in the process that these get contaminated, then I know that it came from this method, from the stove. Maybe I didn't leave it in long enough, maybe I didn't raise the pH level high enough. I'll just have to figure it out. The good thing about using these pellets is they're already heat treated. So when they go through the pelletizing process, heat and pressure, like you would take this block and put it in a machine, and it forces it through a tube with heat and pressure. So they're already naturally sterile. It's only when you start to add the water. So if you boiled the water and then dumped it in there, you wouldn't have a problem. However, it would be too hot to handle, like 200 degrees, dumping that into these bags. Yeah, that's not going to work. You're going to get burnt. But this is going to be a method that I'm going to sort of focus on for a little bit, just to see how much more accomplished I can get with it, and just test her out in case I need, say I need 10 blocks, right? I can fit 6 in the stove and 4 in both of my pressure cookers. So that's 10 blocks. One takes 12 hours, the other takes 2 hours. So, however, as you saw yesterday, I prepared my grain. And in this little one, I have 7 jars of master grain spawn. And in this one, I have 2 additional substrate bags. In the course of me pressure cooking a couple of the bags, they blew. Like, I guess I didn't push all the air out. So what happens is they like kind of ballooned up and blew a big hole in here. So I had 2 of them. So I threw them outside, and then I took them and then I repackaged them into a brand new bag, and then I pressure cooked them both. Plus I have a 4-pound bag of a master grain spawn in there that I pressure cooked for when I'm about to inoculate. So the gist of this video is success on all fronts. Again, you have to keep stepping forward, keep pushing the limits. Keep pushing the limits. I know I have to get ready for all those jars in there that are almost fully colonized. They'll be probably fully colonized by Wednesday. So these bags should still be contamination free until I inoculate them. I will know in about 3 or 4 days, because if they're contaminated with trichoderma, you'll know right away. It turns bright white, and like your whole blocks are all white, and you're like, wow, it colonized fast. And then in about 2 days it starts to turn green. So you'll know if your blocks are contaminated with trichoderma. Trichoderma is the biggest enemy out there because it colonizes so fast. And when I've had blocks that are colonized with trichoderma, and one of my favorite things to do is take them out of the bag and then just punt them. Like when I'm out in the woods, punt them out in the woods, just kick them and see the dust and the spores fly everywhere. It's awesome. So I'm going to be inoculating these with the species that I have in there, and I'm going to be doing a test trial on these king oysters right here. King oysters and blue oysters. I got some more blues. These are either blues or elms. I'm pretty sure they're blue oysters. Just waiting for my black kings to come about. But the test trial I'm going to be doing is growing the true kings and chestnuts in my spare room where it's low light, like really low light. I knew before I've grown king oysters completely in the dark. So I'm going to try this method and get back with you guys about the possibility of growing these in low light. I also have something coming up for people that want to build a small incubation chamber. And it's going to be very, very simple. It's kind of like the alien incubator, if anybody knows what that is. But this doesn't involve water per se, lying in the bottom of your tote with a fish heater, and then a tote inside the tote with holes drilled in it, and then your grain jars inside that tote. So stay tuned. If you like this video, tell yourself, tell your friends, comment, subscribe, and blessed be, and keep it fungi. Let's go.